Hi everyone, I would like us to look into the nation once again. We all believe that things will get better, especially in this country. Many people are hopeful, prayerful, asking God to intervene. But sometimes I do ask myself this question: how will God intervene when we have chosen to do the wrong thing? When we are choosing to create troubles, mess in all situations. When we mess up the country and did all manner of evil, we still expect God to intervene, to fix the country we mess by ourselves, to clear the mess, the trouble we created with our own hands. When people see the election riggers and supported them wholeheartedly, some the top GOs continue to pray for them, fraternize with them, giving them all the necessary support. You still want God to intervene. How? God is not a God of injustice. God never supports evil. So when you supported evil, injustice, oppression, victimization, wickedness of all kinds, and you are asking God to intervene, whereas we are the architect of our problem. Do you know that election riggers are worse than the terrorists? Boko Haram, bandits, SWAP, killing in the northeast, northwest, north central, and other part of the country. The election riggers, a man that rigged he or herself to the office, the president, the governor, the senate, the house of rep, any position you find yourself, you bribe your way, you rig your way into that office, you are worse than the terrorists. As a result of your action, the terrorists, the bandits, the kidnappers, the yahoos, they will continue to function. Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, are you not seeing what he did? The result of your action. Even there's so many men that we respected so much. We should move on. Move on with criminality. Move on with corruption. Move on with all the evil men that have rigged themselves into power. Some say we should support them. We should endorse them. And if you can support the riggers in authority, why can't you support the terrorists, the kidnappers, and all the dangerous men out there? They are on the same page. These ones are even more horrible than the terrorists, kidnappers. If you discover the terrible actions of the election riggers, you may not be able to say what you are saying or what you have said. You may not be able to lend your support. When we see evil men, corrupt men, men of oppression, men of corruption, we cannot open our mouth and say no as a credible man, simply because you want to sound correct, political correct. You want to sound religious correct. You want to be a gentleman, a holy man that accommodates injustice, that tolerates evil, that romance with oppressors. We are praying for people, liberation. Pray for God to intervene in the country. While you are lending your support to riggers, injustice, evil men, vampires, political vultures, you support them. You pray for them. You encourage them. How will they change when they know that as big as you are, a great man of God, you have already reduced the faith you profess to nothing before them? Because these evil men, in their inner heart, they will say, oh, is that what this faith is all about? Is that how these people are? Even though they know us, that we are evil, we are wicked men, they still support us. They still pray for us. They still lend their support. These evil men in their meeting places, they will despise the faith of such people and the general faith of all the millions out there. He sold the faith because of riches, because of wealth. Are you not an idol worshiper? Are you not worshiping Mammon? You are not like Elijah. You are not like Moses. You are not like David. You are not like Peter and Paul that said, should we obey you or should we obey God? Do you know a man called John the Baptist? He was in prison, arrested because of speaking to the power. He denounced injustice and said, no way. Because of his voice was heard, loud and clear, he was arrested. He was persecuted. But today, great men in this country, they are not being persecuted. Great preachers are they're enjoying their peace. Why? Because they are not saying the truth. Whenever you say the truth, when you speak the truth, you will surely face persecution. Persecution has been there right from the time immemorial. Whenever you are speaking the truth, you will be harassed, you will be persecuted because you are afraid of persecution, because you are a coward, because you belong to political vampires and religious vultures. You can't say the truth. Instead, you mass with oppressors of your people, oppressors of the people. Look at Burkina Faso and see what justice is all about. See what a man of integrity is. Africa must be free. Great men are emerging in Africa to free the continent from corrupt men, from all the vampires and religious vultures. My people must be free. The injustice, oppression, wickedness everywhere. Yet, we have people that can speak. We have people that can say, no, this is evil. You see your mouth because you are an idol worshiper. You see your mouth because of riches, because of fame, because of popularity, because of being celebrated. You become a gentleman that accommodates corruption, that romances with all manner of wickedness. Shame unto you. Remember, the days of accountability shall come. A day shall come. You will sit on the judgment seat of Christ and answer for all the atrocities. Great number of souls are dying in the northwest, the northeast,